Worse than the Jews, huh? Are you implying that I said that? Well, kinda yes, but also no. If you mean I am implying you humans being worse than the Jews, then that's not what I mean. You are all equally terrible and narcissistic. Everyone who has suffered any kind of oppression should automatically be vegan. Because you can already put yourself in the animal's position. The animal holocaust is worse than any other holocaust in history. If you have dark skin, then slavery is already in your history. So stop paying for animals to be subjected to slavery if you didn't like it yourself. If you or someone has been sexually assaulted or raped, then don't pay for animals to be raped. Because if you didn't like it, then don't subject animals to be raped, tortured, abused, enslaved, and murdered for unnecessary things. What I said in that video was if you are not vegan, you're treating animals worse than how the Nazis treated the Jews. And you should be imprisoned and given the death penalty. That's what I said, implying that the Jews and any other oppressed group was treated a hell of a lot better than how the animals are being treated right now in the meat, dairy, and egg industries. And all these other industries that abuse and exploit animals. How the Jews were killed was a lot better than how the animals are. The animal holocaust is a lot worse than the Jewish Holocaust. Cows are only 18 months old when they have a bolt gun to their brain, which is supposed to stun them, and then they have their throats slit. But the much larger animals, the bolt gun doesn't do shit to them, so they feel everything. Pigs are only 6 months old when they're forced into carbon dioxide gas chambers as they scream and suffocate to death, which is supposed to stun them, and then they have their throats slit. But with the larger animals, the gas chamber doesn't do shit to them either. So they feel everything, and some are even still alive when they get their throats slit. So they drown in the scalding tanks. But hell, even some of them are still alive. Chickens are only 6 weeks old when they are hung upside down, electrocuted in a bath of water, and then they have their throats slit by an automated blade. But the electrocuted bath of water doesn't do shit to them, because some of the chickens actually lift their heads in fear of the blades, so they are alive when they also head for the scalding tanks. It's fucking atrocious what we are doing to the animals. And yet you people who are in an oppressed group or claim to be a part of one don't see how terribly the animals are suffering. It is oppression, and the animals have it worse. Don't make up bullshit excuses to keep paying for a holocaust. Live vegan and go to watchdominion.com to see the truth.